All right. Well, this is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, everybody. Last time I played this, we went through a massive dungeon that took a very long time to get through. There's an emotional moment with Red 13's father, Nanaki's father, Sato. Always a moment I liked a lot in the original. Red 13 became Sonic the Hedgehog. Or is it Seto? And then something very, very different from usual happened. Which is to say, some strange creature, some Gi fellow appeared and was like, follow me into the depths of hell. So I've been wondering for the past 2 days...
Can anyone explain to me why we're even taking this detour?
What the fuck is going on here?
Because some of us are on a mission to secure the material we need to, you know, save our homeland.
How can you talk like that in a place like this? I'm scared out of my wits here.
I don't know. This Gi dude's too nice to freak me out.
He may act nice, but who knows what he's planning. Stay alert.
Okay. So this is just under Cosmo Canyon. You know, it weirdly kind of does make sense that there would be a giant materia lake under Cosmo Canyon. Are we gonna have like a Riverman situation?
The home of the Gi lies beyond. Now let us begin our journey.
Not so fast. What's in it for us? Unless it's materia, you can count me out.
How strange you should mention materia. My people are also in search of it.
Okay, all aboard!
Would have stayed longer if I could, but I'll be back soon. I promise.
Yeah, Barrett, like, they need to find a way to counterbalance the weight, so Barrett has to go in the back of the boat. Every boat. It's like 4 clouds equals 1 Barrett. That and his gun also weighs like 1,000 pounds.
Maybe try swaying with the rocking of the boat?
I want to move less, not more.
Didn't seem to mind when you jumped aboard.
Only because he mentioned materia.
Be quiet. The planet is listening.
Sing Cotton Eye Joe. The planet will love to hear that.
Anything that reaches the planet's ears, in due time, reaches those of the Cetra. Unfortunately, the Cetra are not a tolerant people.
Don't sing
Excuse
Cotton
me?
Eye Joe.
Am I intolerant too? I'm Cetra.
Huh. Very good question, Aerith.
You are indeed one of them, by lineage alone. You know not of their history. That has been lost to time.
Their history?
My hog?
Consider your ignorance a blessing. The Cetra's past is fraught with horror and sorrow.
I like his voice too, chat, but I have no idea what's happening here.
So there I am, on the ground,
Oh.
bleeding out, watching everything go dark. Thinking, this is it. This is how it ends. Only, it isn't. Suddenly, the wind picks up out of nowhere. It tugs
Oh.
at me so hard, it feels like it's tearing my soul right out of my body.
So he's from
Next
the
thing I
Prime
know, I'm back in the orphanage.
timeline.
But nobody can tell me who found me or how I got there. It's a miracle.
It's kind of Chrono Trigger-ish.
Sounds like
when they
what happened to
replace
me.
him with the clone.
Whole freaking army unloading on my position. I'm feeling every single bullet. But then, the wind starts blowing. 1 minute, I'm outnumbered. And the next, I'm alone.
Thank you, Plot
None
Ghosts.
of it
Dirty
makes
Dish
any
Rags, thank you.
sense. I somehow managed to beat the odds and wake up here, alone. Why in the hell did fate pick me?
Can't think that way.
Can't not think that way. Their luck runs out, but mine doesn't. I'm the only one who gets a pass.
It's because you're named
And now that it's
NPC,
just
Biggs.
me, what am I supposed to do? You know?
Can we save Jesse? Why did the
Yeah,
Plot Ghosts not save
get it.
Jesse?
Hey, come with me.
Sure, but why?
I guess there would be a love
it's
quadrangle
well.
if Jesse were around. I can't help but feel like they're setting this up
So, how's
with
Cloud
Biggs
holding up?
for some
Marco
reason. I don't know
thinks a
why.
real number on him. Doubt he's in
For another
speeding
character
recovery
later,
either.
perhaps.
But hey, hope springs eternal.
Right. If he does recover, you can bet your ass.
But isn't
he'll
this
act like
world
it was
ending,
nothing.
chat? Like
Shrug
there's
it
like
off
crazy
and
shit in
say
the
he's
sky.
been through 10 times that shit.
Are we talking about the same cloud?
Come on, the guy's desperate to prove himself. Not like he needs to. Everyone knows he's a bona fide badass.
Bona fide badass. Boner
Why don't you
fried.
try picking up some work as a merc.
The top of the
Zack of all trades.
Why?
Zack of all
Fun
trades.
enough.
It's just
I'll
one thing after
think
another.
about it.
Says this state. Promises made and kept.
A lot of conversation happening as we're trying to like talk.
Shinra's gonna try to attack the rift.
Is this our punishment for using too much Mako? Yeah, that's gotta be it.
A lot of good. I heard the corkscrew tunnel was pretty bad.
Get a load of this.
Okay, let's see. The destruction of Sector 7 was orchestrated by Shinra themselves. We can't let those murderers get away with it. People of Midgar, fight back against our corporate oppressors by joining Avalanche. Seek us out at the lot off Petal Lane. Wow, that's bold.
Yep.
These guys are setting a trap for themselves. Shinra will just roll in and round them all up.
Doubt public security will even bother going through the motions. Easier just to shoot and skip the paperwork.
Then, anyone who goes is...
An idiot, I know. But idiots are what we need right now. Folks who'll risk it all.
Wait! Don't tell me you're going!
Wait, why don't...
Things I do for friends.
Alright, Jamie Lannister. Why don't they drop a plate on Shinra?
Looks to all the folks topside.
Hey, you ever wondered about your purpose in life? What you're doing here?
Sure, from time to time. Or all the time.
A little on the nose,
Never
Biggs.
guessed.
Didn't used to, but things changed. Went through a lot after I joined Shinra, like... a lot.
I bet. I ask because ever since I woke up, I've been wondering about what to do with all this time I've been given.
Biggs, you said before I ought to try picking up some work as a merc.
Yeah?
'Cause one's not enough. So who's the one?
Cloud. He didn't tell you? Must not have wanted the competition.
When exactly did you meet Cloud?
The day before we hit Reactor 1. So, how long ago was that again? Weird. My internal clock's busted.
Yeah, because they, like,
Yeah,
teleported.
mine too. What's that about anyway?
Like, Zach went ahead
question.
5 years? Or something? Oh, wait.
So,
I don't know.
what
I'm
do you think's
confused.
gonna happen to our baby? I don't know. To be grateful for. A loving partner. Wonderful children.
Just a different dimension. No, I know it's a different dimension, but I thought there was also time travel.
Best yet.
You know,
Isn't that just
I think I prefer being number 2 or 3.
There kind of is.
Suits me much better.
Yeah.
Why don't we all go camping?
Like, the guy who only has to worry about the how, and doesn't have to decide on the what.
A minor role?
Exactly.
Named
I'm no
NPC.
hero. So how come I was the one who got saved?
'Cause someone needs you. You and your can-do attitude.
And who might that be?
You were the guy with Aerith, right?
Whoever brought you back, I guess?
And assuming there was
Yeah,
someone,
and
who could it have been?
Come on, everyone.
That's a good question.
It'll be okay. Let's all dance.
why is a sexy bumblebee teaching?
Hell with it. Let's just do what we want.
It's just up ahead. Keep your eyes peeled.
Copy.
She's from Remake. Oh, I forgot. I don't know. There's so many things I've forgotten from Remake.
Nobody, huh?
Not a soul.
Well, at least Shinra was a no-show too, right? Who's there? Huh. New recruit?
As if I'd ever join Avalanche. I just came to see
Oh.
what kind of morons would fall for your dumbass propaganda, that's all.
Great character.
I should have known.
Fantastic.
Nobody could be that stupid. Anyway, I'm out, losers.
I told you I wasn't cut out for
There are
leading
two
a-
of them, chat.
And here I thought I might have been saved for a reason. Some higher purpose. Sorry for wasting your time.
Biggs! It's up to us to find our own purpose. I mean, who says it's gotta be one way? Everyone's sitting back, acting like the world's doomed, but the future's not set in stone. We're not powerless. So long as we don't lose sight of what's important.
Yeah, that's Zach.
You know, what matters most of all when the going gets tough. I don't know, hopes, dreams, maybe? Something like that. So long as we've got those. And hold on tight and never let go.
Like this?
Like your life depends on it.
Uh-huh.
The world's lucky to have you.
Why does this cloud have black hair?
It's a start. Anyway, I gotta run. I'll be sure to pay a visit to Cloud when I get the chance.
See ya. Think about what I said. Guess I should probably head home too.
It's going back to Gungaga.
Home, huh?
Say it. Zach, say it. Say where you're from.
I'm back.
Welcome home.
Welcome home.
Guess who I just saw? Biggs.
Really?
What did I miss, chat?
Too.
Oh, yay! Did he say anything about Daddy or Tifa?
Oh, sorry. Forgot to ask.
Aww.
Zach, would you mind checking on Aerith for me?
Sure.
We're all headed for the same place. You'll see your daddy and Tifa again.
Oh, Kyrie left behind supplies.
Soon?
Soon enough, Marlene. Soon enough.
You can now play as Marlene. Marluigi. Ah, wheelchair
It's me.
cloud early.
The wind. That was you, wasn't it? Hello in there.
Aerith, do you know now? All of that?
We've arrived.
So yeah, I'm a little confused. I guess I'm supposed to be. This is Nomura's fault. Kojima and Nomura have conspired to make my game confusing. Even though Nomura did nothing but design a couple belts.
Still standing.
The genius that is known as Nobunga.
Welcome to the village of the Gi.
Alright, well, for those unfamiliar with the original, this is all uncharted territory. The Gi were mentioned, and you fought ghosts and stuff. But you never actually went to their village or anything like that. Ceremonial staff. Conjure a ward. Fill ATB charges within the ward to increase your allies' ATB gauges. May as well use it now. If you're wanting, like, Cloud to just punch you in the face. So anyway, I'm gonna switch out Aerith. There we go. You need to craft your items are getting maxed. Mega potion made. Then we need a lot of ancient bark for this. Yeah, I know you make each item like once at least. Which chapter is he on? I'm still on chapter 8. I don't know. Also, Unga bench, yeah. It's like a pretty normal bench. And it's a good thing it's there, because otherwise how would you recover HP? I'm on chapter 10. 10. There's a lot of side quest stuff I have to go back and do. I have not done. Isanagai. I'll save that. Dune Cave. Let's call it a CH.
Welcome to our domain, children of the planet.
Y'all hear that just now? Our flesh is gone, yet our spirits are condemned to linger. Outsiders such as we are unwelcome, forever denied the planet's embrace.
I feel for you. Can only imagine how tough that's been.
My kin now dwell within these effigies. I beseech you, lend them your ears. Long has it been since they have had an audience.
Nobunga raid? Did someone named Nobunga just raid me on Twitch?
They're not bound to the planet, and so she rejects them. Because you have to come from the life stream to return to it.
Which means these dudes can't die, right? They're invincible!
I'm not sure that's something to celebrate. Being stuck as spirits with no hope of release sounds like a fate worse than death.
As if you know anything about dying. I mean, are you even really alive?
Another stuck spirit, perhaps?
We shall not rest till the materia is ours.
You and me both.
They're just gonna say that a lot, aren't they? That's cool. I'm proud of them.
The cycle of life and death. We shall not rest till the material is ours. We shall not rest till the material is ours.
It's a pretty good move.
I'll show you what I can do.
I have to, like, somehow level Aerith's weapon up.
Get him!
Might take a little time, but we'll keep trying.
Don't give up now, you guys! Get ready, it's on!
Wow, Cloud just went flying. I mean, this just seems like a useful thing in general.
You can do it!
I got it.
Jeez. Oh, Aerith doesn't have Cure at the moment. That'll do. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on now and why this is being added to the game. I mean, it's got to be good, right? Otherwise, no Bungo wouldn't have had it put in. Someone said padding. But why would a 100+ hour game need padding? I think this is probably just some part of the story they wanted to tell that they felt they had room to do something interesting. I mean, we'll find out if it's interesting. At least I'll let you know if I think it's interesting.
It was our fate to be spurned by the planet forevermore. Thus did we resolve to forge our own path to salvation.
With materia, you mean?
We long to lay hands on the materia of peace.
Materia of peace. We son. I drive a Nissan. I hear peace materia is really good at killing your enemies.
Take me.
Get him! Show me what you can do.
My turn.
Ah! Holy shit, Barret.
So it's my turn?
Ow. Fuck.
Deal with that.
Vinny, you have parries and guards. I can summon guards? If the G tribe didn't come from the live stream, does that mean they're aliens? Genova's an alien. I know you can hold L1 to multicast. I just forget about it once in a while.
There is but one thing that can deliver unto us ultimate salvation, and that is materia.
So an ultimate materia? Where is it? You gotta tell me!
In the materia of peace, we shall find the end for which we have long yearned.
Let me guess, Genova's witness is an old dead joke. I think those are the people that keep trying to, like, find Sephiroth. Who are, like, in robes and are talking about reunions.
It is cessation. It is nothingness. Our wish is not to exist, but rather to no longer exist.
Ultimate salvation is nothingness? Okay.
In the purest of materia, we place our hope and faith.
This music is kind of cool, and it reminds me of Eyes Wide Shut a little.
about y'all, but I got a sinking feeling. Think we probably don't want to overstay our welcome here.
It's hard to feel at ease around folks whose only desire is death. And if the planet won't let them have it, well, who's to say they won't let the planet have it?
You're a wise little cat, man.
Sure.
Don't you think someone responsible like me ought to hang on to that materia? So it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
I think we shouldn't get involved at all, Lassie.
Little late for that.
What do you think he wants us to do for him?
Steeped in our one desire, purest of material, with pain and spite made black. Steeped in our one desire, purest of materia no more, with pain and spite made black. Steeped in our one desire, purest of materia no more, with pain and spite.
Oh, it's tying into that. Oh, steer back at me.
Steeped in our one desire, purest of material no more, with pain and spite made black.
Got that joke. My favorite lyrics in the Sephiroth song are potpourri.
Whatever that materia is, we can't let them have it. No matter how much they want it. Don't know how far we can let this go, but for now we play along.
Good thing there's some oregano down here.
Come on! You're up!
Got it. Ow!
Got some now!
So it's my turn?
Oh!
Here we go. I won't give up. Still up for it?
It's okay. I'll do better. Get him!
Need a breather.
I'll take care of them. Over here. That's it. You'll see. We'll make it quick.
Go, get it, Cloud, get it.
Come on! Tagging out.
I think Barrett is petrified. What the fuck?
Strong and carry on.
That's not good.
Wait, seriously?
Resurrection?
Kinda hurt. Yeah. Looking for me? Gotta go for it now.
Oh. I forgot about the backline command. There's like too many combat functions, chat.
The star we call home began to wane. Till at
That's
last,
right.
Fire. healing spells too. This ATB ward is extremely useful. We're flying again.
You're welcome. It's on now. It's over.
That was better. Use the lasers with Aerith while in ATB ward. She builds it really fast. Lasers? Isn't that a different ward? So you can do both wards at the same time? Do wards at the same time, man. You can use all. Oh, you can stack wards. The rift you see is actually in the original game. Wait, the rift in the alternate dimension? Where? I have no memory of that whatsoever. Cloud livestream Nibelheim segment. It's a theory. Okay. I don't want to get too deep into it in case there's any potential spoilers.
One cannot return to that from which one did not arise. And so our souls sought refuge here. Yet idleness brought no solace. Our days, a penance imposed by the planet for the sin of our existence. And now, our only wish is to be freed from this prison, to be granted true release.
Chad, I kind of love this music.
From the planet, we claim the greatest of materia, a most sacred treasure, and imbued it with our desire for freedom. After an eternity, the materia began to stir, and thus did we rejoice, knowing that salvation was within our grasp. We rejoiced, so convinced were we that our prayers for release had not been in vain. Yet the loathsome Cetra trespassed upon our lands
Oh,
and
shit.
stole the treasure that would grant us
The loathsome
deliverance.
dung eater.
Therefore, we ask that you retrieve it. The black materia, key to our oblivion. Please. It alone can liberate us from this endless dream. The Gi cannot rest until our sacred treasure has been restored to us. Moreover, in redressing the crime of her ancestors, the Cetra may help us to let go our ancient grudge.
Where is it?
It is said the orb lies within a place of Cetra worship.
A place of Cetra worship?
Wait a minute.
Or temple?
You know what?
I have an idea. At least, I think I do.
Forgive me, Hollow One, if I regard you with
Hollow One.
suspicion.
Now hold on there. I'm friend to one and all, thanks to my crystal ball. No matter your need, I have the right read.
He's strange, but you can trust him. Really.
Alas, it appears we have been discovered. I trust you will return our materia to its rightful home.
Chat, what was the original motivation to get the black materia?
Only you can end our torment.
To keep it from Sephiroth. Oh, because Rufus was like, hey, yo, son, we're gonna get it.
I guess we're back?
And Sephiroth was like, I'm gonna get it. So Cloud's like, I'm gonna get it.
We need to get moving.
Right.
I'll make you proud, Dad. Just wait.
Make your daddy proud, Cord.
Proud to see you again.
Proud.
Allow me to escort you to fellow Bugenhagen. Please, this way.
Oh, God.
Hook, line, and sinker. Those undead suckers actually think we're gonna give them back their materia.
They called it their salvation or whatever. But to me, it sounded more like something with the potential to wreak some serious havoc. Nope. No way in hell are we letting them have it.
Can't let him have it either.
Him?
Sephiroth.
Like, this dude just
No one
tripped.
sense him?
You're the resident expert. If you say Sephiroth was there, I'll believe you.
Wait. So, are you saying Sephiroth's after the black materia too?
Probably. Better to assume he is.
Well, come on! Let's go! Can't let anyone get between me and my materia!
So, Kate Sith, I gotta ask, how do you know about the Cetra Temple anyway?
Read
it in a history
book. I know about it exactly. Not directly, anyway.
What's that supposed to mean?
I just recall some document or other discussing its existence. If we can get to a Shinra terminal, I should be able to find it again.
Terminal, huh? They set any up here?
I think so? But I bet old Boogie will know for sure.
Old Boogie. So they are kind of going in that direction slightly. Like, Cloud is just like, Sephiroth wants it, I think, because I sense him.
Thank heavens you're alive. I feared you might have returned to the planet.
Oh, come on. We both know you didn't need to worry about me. After all, I am the son of Seto the Watcher.
Seto.
Forgive me. But if I recall correctly, Shinra should have set up a transmission terminal here in Cosmo Canyon, so... where is it?
Oh. What did become of that thing?
I fucking destroyed it!
Ah, yes. Now I remember. I was so fascinated by the technology it employed, I did some tinkering. Some tinkering, I say, though it was quite a lot. But now it serves a decidedly more practical purpose.
You've got to be kidding me!
Well, do you know about a Cetra temple?
A temple, you say? If you mean a place where they worshipped gods, none exist. The Cetra never engaged in such practices.
I didn't know that.
Maybe it was referred to as such by someone ignorant of their culture. If instead it is a site of importance to the Cetra that you seek, texts do speak of one, and of the pains taken to conceal it.
So, it does exist?
Perhaps, though I know not.
That was the
where it is.
M&M's Santa commercial.
And even
They
should you
do
find
exist!
it, I would urge caution. They were a star-crossed people. To follow in their footsteps is to court tragedy. However, the rewards may yet outweigh the risks. You must bring every one of your senses to bear. For then no secret will elude you, however well hidden. And when you return home, I hope you'll share your discoveries with me.
Fellow Bugenhagen!
What is it? I'm a little busy here.
Another man in a black robe has come. What should we do?
Well now, a friend of yours?
Where'd you see him?
Oh, the village gate.
We should check it out.
Yeah.
Isn't it like a tall cliff? Can we just push him off?
The workings of our planet are most fascinating, no?
Blessings of the planet be upon you. Are you in need of guidance?
Someone just said Bugenheimer.
Nanaki! Is this man okay? He is, albeit rather weak. Not sure why, though. I know Mako poisoning when I see it, and this isn't it.
Nibelheim, ain't that?
Where Tifa and I grew up.
Oh! Of course! Nibelheim has a terminal. I'd bet my whiskers on it.
It, had a terminal.
Cloud, remember when you told Guy in Attack back there that I might be weird, but you can trust me? Aye, well, even if you were lying, I'm gonna prove to you that you can trust me, that I'm on your side.
It's not that.
We should go.
Wait, you're talking about heading to Nibelheim from here? There's no roads you can take far as I know.
Maybe we can't go by land.
Call that weird pilot.
But by air.
Meaning we'll need smoke.
And where there's smoke, there's fire.
Your strip we go.
It's like, shut up, Kate Sith. What does that even mean?
Cloud. Ah! Proto-relic energy signature confirmed. And relatively close to you. While the signal is on the weaker side, it may serve as a good place to start. I'll send you the coordinates right away.
What happened? I heard.
Where's Sephiroth?
Okay, the robes are suffering from some.
You just worry about getting to Nibelheim. I can look after him.
The proto-relics are good. Yeah, no, I know. I'm planning on this weekend I'm gonna do a side quest stream. do this one. It's a cool side story. Even if you suitable. This region's proto-relic is lore important, sort of. Well, there were things about the Cosmo Canyon section I loved, and there were some things that I thought were not as loved, but were fine. There were some things that were just fine. Like I said, number one, that dungeon took a while. I was getting very antsy. Some of the stuff with Red 13, like the Sonic voice, it's just kind of funny more than anything else. I want to take it seriously, but it's hard. When he's like, haha, yeah! It's like, I get it. I understand the motivation. Execution sometimes is different than motivation. That's a personal choice. Not sure how I feel about the stuff with Zack yet. And why his plot line is going in such a weird direction. Not weird, just like, why does it even exist? I'm sure there's gonna be something like important with it that they're gonna do later, but right now I'm just along for the ride, just trying to figure shit out, you know? Just happy to be here, man. At one with the world. But the good thing was, I loved the Bugenhagen stuff with the space. Cosmo Canyon itself was really cool. The stuff with Seto was good. This region is really cool looking. It actually feels like a canyon. In the original, you're just kind of walking along, and like, there's like some mountains, and you know, like you're massive against the world map. Which there's nothing wrong with that. I want to see more dudes massive against a world map. I feel like that's fine, and we should not discourage that. Massive dudes on a world map. I am so down for that. But it was kind of more of a symbolic thing in the original. Like, oh, you're in Cosmo Canyon. There's nothing here except one building. And that's, you know, you go to it, and then Bugenhagen tells you about his life and the planet, and you keep going. Someone said I miss world maps and JRPGs, you have no idea. Well, Dragon Quest XI had one, right? Vinny, that's old now. I know. I just always cite Dragon Quest XI as a positive example of how you can do classic JRPG style in current year and, you know, it's still great.
Look! That's gotta be Apony!
Chat saying that this is a long one. Oh boy. Minigame checkpoint updated. At least we get checkpoints, man. I don't get it. Remember, the chocobo is fine if it sees like a minecart moving on its own, but as soon as it sees one of its own, aka Cloud, it's very cranky and very upset. Okay. No, 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 this, no. Oh no. Smart chocobo. We have made the excellent minigame Chocobo Spot You. In this minigame, you have to sneak past Chocobo. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, my name is Clive Nobanga, and I came up with the Chocobo Spot minigame. They get real grumpy if they don't have their beans on toast. That's right, boss. We made it so the chocobos can only detect Cloud if he's not behind a minecart.
Oi, do you feel the pacing of this game is a little long?
No, boss, I think we need a 20-minute segment of Chocobo stealth minigame. Yeah. Concernal. I'm just concerned for you, Snake. Is that such a crime? Call Sephiroth, he's crying. I would love for the Final Fantasy VII remake saga to end with Cloud and Sephiroth settling their differences and just like playing some Queen's Blood.
Uh-oh! No! Incorrect!
Vinny, do you think the birds are yellow so that players know that they can interact with them? Yes. I think that is highly accurate, chat member. Anyway, I'm back from PAX, everybody. Let's rim. No! Yes, pay attention to that rock that jankily is now attached to the wall. Vinny, did you hear that Yuffie's voice actress, is that Susie Young? Said that she had to tone down her vomit. I'm paraphrasing what a chat member wrote, but her vomit sounds were so accurate that they were kind of unnerving, so she had to do more like fake vomit. No. I'll just say thank God for checkpoints. Or don't thank God, thank Clive Nobunga. Director Clive Nobunga. I did it! This isn't a pony, this is a chocobo. I guess we're best friends now, huh?
Easy, girl. We got you. Just hit me. You don't get sick on Chocoback.
Amazing, isn't it? It's like my chocobo and I share one mind, one body, one soul. Or maybe my body just hates Shimmer cars, trains, and boats. They ought to find a way to make the ride smoother for their stuff. Put R&D to work.
Think they got other priorities.
That's true.
Do you ever think about how, like, when you go to get a sandwich, that's like years? Feel me? You feel me, Trump? Cosmo Canyon is located in the south of the western continent, where countless valleys and caverns have formed in the red clay. In ages past, seismic activity forced this soil to the surface, where it was later eroded by the surging life stream below, giving the region its unique appearance. Throughout the year, the canyon sees very little rainfall, and the temperature variation between the plateaus and gorges is considerable. As such, it is difficult to grow crops, extremely difficult even, and the mere act of survival is a daily struggle. Nevertheless, the canyon is a prime destination for students of planetology. In addition to scholars and devotees, many tourists can also be found here, seeking to take in the mystical air. In more practical terms, the arid conditions and lack of cloud cover facilitate the observation of celestial bodies, making the canyon popular among astronomers. So, Sedona, Arizona, we're going to a vortex. Man, I never want to see that Chocobo game again. It was very fun. Baby Chocobo, please show me where to go. Oh. Vinny, is there anything you like about this game? My chat member in Christ, you've been here so much. You have to know how much I've been loving this game. The problem is this. If I only say good things, I'm schlorping the square knob. But if I say some bad things, I am enemy of Final Fantasy fan. The truth is, I don't want to schlorp, but I also love it, but I have my problems with it.
Chocobo, chocobo. I'm on a chocobo. You're on a chocobo.
Chad, I hate to say this, but I think me and Yuffie have some commonalities. You'll notice I sing little stupid songs quite a bit. And I guess Yuffie does too. Oh no. Me and Yuffie have something in common. Yuffie's my spirit animal. I want to see what this is all about. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh. I really don't need motion sensor functionality for this. Oh god, that was terrible. I fucked that up so bad. But I know how to do it now, I think.
I got you, no. Keep it together.
I got this. Yeah, there. Bingo.
Oh. Moogle kaboom! The fuck is Moogle kaboom? Turn your Moogle into a ticking time bomb. Oh.
Watch this.
Was generous of the game to only have you need to do that once.
Hope you're ready. Not just a fortune teller.
Does this hurt the Moogle? No, it loves dying. Though to be honest, with the way Kate Sith is, and like this whole strange Moogle cat hybrid, it's probably fine. I can appreciate the open worldish segments, each having their own unique gimmick. Like, slightly different traversal mechanics in that. We just did this. Yuffie, we just did this.
I'm on a chocobo. You're on a chocobo.
There are sites here dedicated to a Bahamut variant. A variant known as Bahamut Arisen, with armored scales red as the canyon soil, and an engine born of flesh mounted on its back. Its capacity for destruction far surpasses that of the original Bahamut.
I didn't even unlock original Bahamut. She'll keep doing this again and again until you start the Chocobo training quest. What do you mean, Chocobo training quest? Oh. Square, circle, oh god. Square, triangle, square, triangle, square, circle, square, circle. Clud, it's me, Chud. I'm here to tell you that Bahamut Arisen is most powerful.
Analysis complete. I managed to extract the necessary data from the crystal. This should allow me to strengthen your materia.
Chad, did you see that Dollar Tree is, I think it's Dollar Tree, is raising their maximum price to $7? I would love to go to a dollar store and spend $7. It's a privilege, really. Because I want like a Michelina's frozen pizza for $4. When I could just spend $2 more and not get diarrhea.
Get ready. That's your friend. Ain't dead yet. It's on you.
All set. Yeah, hang in there.
But I mean, this is where we're at right now. Where the only thing that's going to be cheap is the fucking Costco hot dog. That's it. Soon, chat, everyone will eat Costco hot dogs, and Arizona iced tea will be their drink, and that's the only thing. That's it. I can already see the YouTube video. I ate Costco hot dogs for 1 month straight. And here's a look inside my colon. I eat Costco hot dogs for 1 month straight. Here's what happened to my tumpy.
Don't give up. I'm just getting started.
Vinny, you are sleep deprived. I'm oversleep. I seriously have overslept, but I think something's wrong with me. I mean, aside from the usual stuff.
Hold on to your neckos.
Someone just said too much blood. Did I read that correctly? No, I read that very incorrectly. Never mind. I thought a chat member was trying to tell me I have too much blood. I'm like, all right, listen, I know we played RimWorld yesterday, and I was extracting blood from what was her name? The Euthanizer. Her name was just Euthanizer.
I see you're approaching the signal. The source appears to be somewhere in the canyon's ruins.
Now, was it the summon or was it this shit that people said was good? It's this. I can start this. But, chat, it's so hard to want to do side quests when Nibelheim is next.
Materia, where are you? No need to be shy, come out. Yuffie's gonna take you home.
Alright, Susie, we're gonna need you for this session.
My precious materia, where are you? No need to be shy, come out. Yuffie's gonna take you home.
Can you just sing the following 13 songs, please? Yo, what the fuck? Yuffie, what the fuck, dude?
Yuffie!
Niall! Hulk! Billy Bob!
Billy Bob.
It's so good to see you!
You too. We were worried you might not have
Oh, they were in...
Nothing can kill
Oh,
this.
they were in, the DLC.
Clearly. Say, where's Sonon?
Here.
Hey, you three!
Splinter Cell. Where are my manners? These guys are from Avalanche HQ. They're the ones who helped me out back in Midgard. And I don't think they need an introduction.
Y'all were at the Shinra building, weren't you? Tell me, was Wedge with you? Or did you see him? If you can tell me anything at all, please.
Wedge, I'm sorry.
Don't be. Just, I need to know.
After the Sector 7 plate fell, the things we saw and heard.
All the carnage. It was hell. We wanted to help, we really did. But how? It all seemed so hopeless.
That's when the call came, from the folks at Avalanche HQ. We learned it was the company that dropped the plate, and that they were gonna drop another, unless we stopped them. HQ needed volunteers to help storm the Shinra building. This was our chance.
We knew it was the right thing to do. All of us.
Wedge and I ended up being assigned to the same truck.
I get why this has been hyped up a little bit now.
We'll infiltrate the building via the underground parking facility. From there, we make our way up, taking each and every floor.
We've lost contact with Lucia's team. I think we have to assume that they're all...
That's enough. First, we'll check in with Matt.
On it.
Let me just scooch on over here. I'm Wedge with the Splinter Cell.
Did you ever get a sandwich and think about how it took years?
Here, try one of these. It'll help you calm down.
Thank you.
Did you know that Wedge eats a lot?
Our team was heading upstairs to take out the
Wow.
president. I know what you're thinking. Avalanche doesn't do that. But when the plate fell, the rules changed. Come on, man. Get the lead out. Don't want to be left behind.
Hey, thanks for the assist.
Dump.
Help me out here.
All right, we're almost there, boys. At long last, we're gonna take back our world, find the bastards who stole it, and send them to hell.
Yeah. I've got friends up there who need to know we're coming. Sorry, but I didn't want them to get hurt, sir.
Who the fuck is that? Is it Monopoly Man?
Go! I'll catch up.
Right. We were all fired up.
The mayor?
Ready to
Oh,
fight.
Domino. Mayor Domino. I forget, he doesn't really do a whole lot, does he? He did more in Remake. Oh no, Wedge! Not even the dirty dish rags could save him.
We couldn't believe it. It was him.
Thank you. Damn it.
Don't worry. It's all good, bro.
Wait, what?
Hey, y'all heard that, right? That was Wedge.
Barrett, those who pass on become one with the life stream. I know what you thought you heard, but it was probably just the wind.
Whatever.
In times past, the Cetra came to fonts like these to give thanks to the life stream. There aren't many left, so we wanted to help preserve the few still standing. It felt like the least we could do, you know? For all those who returned to the planet.
That is a brutal
Barry,
death.
Why don't we give them a hand? Help them spruce things up.
There anything we can do for you?
I don't know, restore the planetary fonts? They're this region's main source of energy. And kinda like relief valves for the life stream.
But when they're as busted as this one here, you can't even get close to do repairs. Mako's way too dense.
So, we figured we'd use a probe. Fix the fonts remotely.
What is my purpose?
Thing is, little guy's just too old. Probably better off in a junkyard than with us.
Oh no.
Perhaps I can be of service? Robotics is one of my areas of expertise. Meet Robot Chadley.
No!
Or Robo-Chat for something abridged. At any rate, you should now have complete control over him. Go on, ask him to do something.
Robo-Chad. Well, new minigame. Starring an exocomp from Star Trek The Next Generation. What the fuck? Okay. This is just like, is this just a shittier Fort Condor? Vinny, it's Final Fantasy 12. Okay, so you can get information about nearby enemies. I can't actually say I really want to engage in this minigame right now, so I'm just gonna spam. That's a good trick. Yeah, my brain is not at its best the past week. Just do the tutorial, then move on to Nibelheim. Yeah, I'm really anxious to get to Nibelheim. My heart is anxious, in fact. Like your robots, some foes have advanced actions of their own. Robo-Chad. Cloud, I have invented a new minigame for you. I have named these robots Robo-Chads. They're not your robots, Chadley. You didn't invent them. I have named them Robo-Chadleys. So this was in Final Fantasy XII. Like, this almost exact same game? Kinda, but no. No, it's because the Gambit thing here is named the same as 12. Oh. This is a very simplified version, okay, of how the party member is controlled.
Wow.
It's a shame the others ain't here to see this.
Who says they're not?
Hey, bro! What's that?
I believe that light will lead us to another set of ruins.
And another font to fix too, I'll bet.
Is it okay if we tag along?
Sure, why not? Whatever beef I've got with you HQ kids, the planet's welfare takes priority.
Red 13's tail is in the wall. It's fine. Yeah, we can go to Nibelheim. There's, you know, there's stuff here I'd like to do. Just like there's stuff in previous regions I didn't finish. The Gungagula region I didn't really do very much with. Just a heads up, you probably won't be able to finish Gungaga tonight and would have to do another full stream before you can do before you can do side quests, I'm being told. Really? So you get locked into the Nibelheim segment? They meant Nibelheim, and I meant Nibelheim. I'm just seriously, I think my brain is a little messed up right now. It's fine. It's okay. I'm just gonna go to Nibelheim chat. It's busted down. Barrett has like artillery arm.
Let's go. With him. I got this. Go for it. Hey! Got it. Perfect. Hurry on. Okay. You're gonna fight.
Mental attack power that.
Give him your all. Don't think you'll walk away from that. Beat them. Let's finish this. Get in there.
Playtime's over. Deserves a round of applause.
It's funny when the little cat says intimidating things. Someone said, can barely understand him, too Scottish. I disagree. I feel like he is not particularly... I mean... I think there is probably more Scottish that you can get. Like, Limmy can get pretty Scottish at times. Where it's like, I don't know what that sentence was. Daffy Pals. But even Limmy's probably not the best example of, like, super Scottish. Did you ever see that clip of, like, it was like a Maury or Jerry Springer type show? And it was, some Scottish woman yelling at her boyfriend for, like, being a dickhead. Seriously, even with subtitles, I don't understand what's happening in that one. What is the training course? I don't think I have patience for that. It's more mini-game stuff, yeah. Oh, here it is.
When I selected some Delta, I tell her that.
But it's there, it's there. But did I do it apart from that, did I?
Yeah.
You did. But so now you're going to say, see when you finally get the balls to admit it, you're going to say one or two lasses.
So anyway,
it's clear, no, I'll keep it and definitely your daughter will see when she's I do it honestly, and do you know what? What's the point? And you're going to hit me on the next couple of days.
No, I'm not going to talk to you.
When you're known the Terry, when you're away bubbling and greeting, you're going to come bubbling and greeting on your knees, and you're going to put.
It's me that's always finished that.
What did I?
Man, I didn't want to talk to you.
Scumbag.
Right, I don't want to talk to you.
Bubbling and greeting.
You're going to say, see when you finally get the balls to admit it, you're going to say one or two lasses.
Why even censor it? I don't know what's happening. Yeah. You know, I actually did at one point read like a summary of what that was all about, and it made sense. I mean, it was just like basic relationship drama, but like there was also like a detailed breakdown of each phrase, like boblin and gratin. Like I think it's boblin o gratin. Oh, yeah, bob that noblin. I can't even imagine the logistics of the next game. Like, is it going to include all previous locations? Are they gonna have, I mean, there already, apparently, there was some talk of an airship. So it just makes me wonder, are they just gonna release a 500 gig game? I mean, some locations got locked off in the original when you changed to the last disc, or some locations were like different. Devs already don't give a shit about storage space anymore, so why not? I mean, the ultimate example of that is the Battlefront 2 fiasco, where a game that was originally like, what, like 15 gigs or something, they blew it up to like 80 gigs.
Not that you got a choice, but thank you for choosing Bronco Airlines.
Sid, my friend, you couldn't give us a lift to Nibelheim, could you?
A little far. Not too far, I reckon. The old girl should be more than up to the challenge.
Literally the only pilot in the game. John Pilot. You know, it warms my heart that Dave Oshry has his name on Shitter right now is John Newblood. I just think it's entertaining. There's them Nibel mountains. So how the fuck did Cloud get over to Midgard? This world is a lot bigger than it was in the original, at least from, you know, gameplay perspective. Because once you enter the world map in the original, everyone's like massive. Buggy across a river? I guess so. Oh yeah, that's right, that's right. Well, in the original, I mean, like, okay, so I guess if there's only one pilot, there's multiple airstrips though, and like landing, you know, like landing strips. Maybe he's the only non-Shinra pilot around.
I'll see you when I see you.
Hey, Sephiroth, wait up.
Bring me the black materia.
Is he ever okay, Tifa?
Yeah.
Looks like we're not the only ones headed for Nibelheim.
Huh. Almost like they swung by Cosmo Canyon just so they could lead us here. Sorry, just thinking out loud. Forget about it.
Summon entity Odin. Like, I know you don't have to engage with this stuff, but goddamn it, there's so much of it. If you play game and get everything from every region, those are nice bunnies, I agree. It's just, there's a lot. Because, I mean, when I was trying to do more 100%ing, I think, like, doing a full region was like 2.5 hours. Barrett, are you running into objects again? But yes, it is optional, and I appreciate that I don't have to do it. And I also appreciate that I don't feel under-leveled if I don't do it. Why does the billboard say Bort? Marge! The boy! Bort!
Mommy. We are of the boy.
Oh, that's what was happening there.
Mother.
Demonic, Lovecraftian Marge noises. I haven't watched a ton of Simpsons, but I'm assuming there's been a Treehouse of Horror that really took advantage of that. So there are some, like, well, this vehicle doesn't look old and busted up, but the planes look gutted. But yeah, I do remember now in the original you took your buggy across the water and there it was. But the world felt a lot smaller in the original. Well, that's also size constraint reasons. And regions as well. Size constraint regions. Yes. I guess it does make sense for everything to be, like, this much further apart.
Kate? Meant to tell you before, but the terminal's probably gone. Nibelheim burned down 5 years ago.
It did, aye. Not to worry, though. The terminal is as snug as a bug in a rug, because Shinra wasn't about to let that facility burn down.
Meaning the reactor?
Well, that's important too, but no.
I'm no expert on Nibelheim, but what I do know is that it's the only lead we have on that materia. So, not much choice.
Yeah. It's this or nothing. We should get going.
So this is halfway through the main theme of the game. Musically. I'm wondering what they're gonna do with this. Are they gonna expand this into its own full theme?
Oh, a tower.
That's it.
Oh my god.
That'll do.
I cannot read all of that, crow person, I'm sorry. You have to get me at a better time.
It's on now.
Let me handle it.
Gotta be careful.
You're up.
And your mind?
Right.
Cloud is getting his ass kicked.
Pushing it.
I got this.
Fire.
Go for it.
Come on.
I'll be fine.
They're in for it now. Fancy a week, eh? We've got him now. Tried to warn ya.
I'm still trying to figure out how to use Kate Sith properly. Also, it's funny to me when Cloud says, Kate, where are we going? Kate, what's next? Kate, why do you know these things? Caitlin Sith.
Stay strong.
A Sith Lord? Why can't I use the fucking limit break? You need the Moogle. Okay. Moogle. Someone said, I think Cat Shit is a funnier character than we ever had. Do you know how clever I thought I was in 1998? 1997, early 98, late 97. I thought I was so clever for calling Kate Sith, Cat Shit. I wonder how many people around the world had the same thought, and like me, thought they were genii. And like before the internet, I know some of you kind of were born to a world of internet, but I didn't know if there were other gamers out there like myself. I just had to assume and read magazines. Where'd the Hoot Wireless go? Holy shit, is that a Korok? Chat, there's a Korok up there. Owl, are you okay? Are you broken? Alright. I mean, that's not where the owl is leading us.
Slumbering within the Nibel sanctuaries is Odin, the patron knight of war and death. He rides in from the land of the dead, astride his steed, Sleipnir, claiming the souls of fallen warriors as his own. Or so the stories say.
I don't believe in that shit. I do wonder how, like, the citizens of the Final Fantasy world sometimes have to, like, come to terms with their childhood stories being real and, you know, destroying their towns and stuff. That's gotta be kind of weird. That's like if, like, Jesus started shooting.
Something tells me we're in chocobo territory.
Oh, no. The fuck was that? Chocobo bait. Oh, fuck. So I guess, okay, hang on a minute. Oh my god. Oh my god, this game. I just took a lucky guess there. Quickly now, quickly now. Someone just said dipshit bird. I don't know why that's funny to me, but it's that's funny to me. Okay. Okay, it takes them a while. I can see. VOD watchers skip 1 hour, indeed. If only you had a guy with a gun arm who could explode the cactuses. Yeah, that would be wishful thinking, though. In this Final Fantasy? Get it, bird. Good bird. Chat, this is just bizarre. Like, whoever thought of this was either Nobunga or one of Nobunga's goons. Vinny, it's bad, you can say it. It's bad czar. Yeah, Chocobo got hit by a cactus, I don't know.
Yes, get hit by cactus. You now live in the cactus. Yes, live in the cactus.
Now we wait. Yeah, I don't like this.
Because we are going to live in the cactus.
I like the guard chocobos. Oh, yeah?
Oh. Yes! I'm to live in the cactus! Yes!
Oh. Oh, boy. Is this a dedication moment? No, it's not. It's frustrating. If I spent as long on this as I did that level, it'd be closer to a dedication moment, but it's not there.
Good bird.
Why do you think Cloud tried to look tough in front of the Chocobo by crossing his arms like that? So we got a water Chocobo. Shit. Tifa, save Cloud! Holy shit!
Does your future hold? Your turn now.
Let's do this. Now.
Barrett celebrating as if he had anything to do with that fight. Well, chat, I might not get locked into story after all because I'm feeling very crusty. And I feel like I'm probably going to end up, by the time I get to Nibelheim itself, and not just the region, it will be time for me to, like, go. So I might try to do a pre-record with some more side quests. But, yeah, so I'm getting to the point where I don't want to do a lot of the world stuff. I know some of it's got decent rewards and all that, but yeah, it's starting to get a little, at this far in the game from me, I'm more focused on wanting to finish the story. I don't need to, like, neglect every side quest, but you know, especially not Queen's Blood. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now with it. Holy shit. That's crazy. Bird, how can you do that? Just save everything for post-game. That's what I did, basically. Well, I know how I am. I probably won't go back post-game. Because I know I'm going to be on to the next game. Like, I have Dragon's Dogma 2 just sitting in my inventory. Which was another game I wasn't planning on playing 100% through. Like, I just wanted to see if it was something I would like. But I was waiting for a patch. Something tells me we're not going to get a patch for a while. It is said that beyond... The fuck? It is said that beyond the desolate, jagged crags of Mount Nibel lies the land of the dead, and few dare to approach its slopes. Indeed, even plant life struggles to find a foothold here. And, with tumbling boulders and rock slides a constant threat, the locals see little reason to make such a perilous journey. Many of the mountain's caves are filled with Mako vapor, and the inner reaches contain Mako springs. See, I did it again, Mako. Mako springs and naturally formed materia. Shinra's search for a new energy source led them to Mount Nibel, and its abundant supply of Mako made it the ideal site for the world's first reactor. Although it played an instrumental role in the proliferation of Mako energy, the Nibel reactor's time in the spotlight was brief, and it now operates at greatly reduced capacity. Is that lore from the original as well? That it was the first Mako reactor? I don't remember that. It could be, I just don't remember. It is, okay, yeah, that's fair. Hell yeah, piss propulsion. I don't know why it's funny just getting a glimpse of the whole gang on, like, hovering chocobos, but it's funny. The gang. What the fuck is that thing? That's a Diablo. That is actually the devil. Like, first name the, like, last name devil. Wow, Tifa, little eager to get in there, huh? This is a suspicious arena-shaped area that will probably not come in useful at all later. Baby Chocobo, show me where to go. I want to be your Choco friend. Fight the devil? I think that's just a regular enemy. However you feel about this game, its pacing, and its, you know, place in the Final Fantasy VII Legacy, the work is staggering. And, like, all the departments coming together to put together a game like this is, like, I can't even fathom. Like, so obviously you have people who are working on the characters, the story, Then there's the music department. Then there's the open world department. Then there's the combat department. Then there's the minigame department, which includes like 18 different minigames. Boss design. UI. Valron is the name of this enemy. I mean, that's how it goes for games these days in general. I know that. Like, I know that that's why a game like Starfield took so long and still ended up being, you know, dated. With a game like Starfield, though, you could probably point to the too many cooks in the kitchen kind of thing.
Let's do this. It's on now.
On a decrepit engine. You know, I'll be honest, that's not even the game's biggest problem. I mean, this could be a long-ass conversation, and I know it's fun to, like, shit on Bethesda. I enjoy it a lot. Like, you know, making fun of Todd and screaming his name.
Let's go.
Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. I know, it's all very fun. I enjoy it. But if you really wanted to do, a legitimate post-mortem on Starfield, that would be a lot of discussion. And I think we would probably also need to, like, hear from people that worked at Bethesda while they were making it, just to get, like, a slightly more accurate version of events, where they were saying shit like they didn't know if they even had a game or that it was any fun up until, like, the last, what, year? Out of 7 or 8 years of development? Mental. Absolutely fucking crazy. So to me, it's kind of like, even this, Square said they weren't sure they could pull this off. And as the release date approached, they were like, can we put all of this together? Like, do we have the ability to do so? I'm putting words in people's mouths, but that's the gist of what I seem to have read. But again, it just goes to speak, like, I understand on some level. First of all, there's the industry, the AAA industry collapsing and people getting laid off has to do a lot with acquisitions and then failing to utilize said acquisitions, like Microsoft buying all these studios, doing nothing with them, Embracer Group. And this is coming from, I'm saying this from the perspective of someone who is not particularly educated about this stuff. But when you kind of take that away from it, could you imagine if this game didn't sell? I know it's selling. I don't know if it's selling particularly well, but it's like not even an option.
By analyzing the LifeSpring data, I was able to locate an old Republic transmitter chip. It should be on a nearby island. Once they discovered Mako in the area, Shinra established an offshore outpost. Oh, but they've long since vacated the isle, so I doubt you'll run afoul of their forces.
A couple people in chat said this is not selling as well as 16. And Final Fantasy 16 was a moderate success, not like a runaway success. I think Square, it was really banking on the Final Fantasy 7 legacy and name to knock this thing out of the park. And I'm gonna say, my guess, and I could be wrong, I'm just literally speaking out of my ass here. If this game isn't a fucking massive success, that's a problem for Square, I think. they've already had some, I think, listen, there's also some bizarre leadership questions with the AI stuff and NFTs well after NFTs proved to be like a huge disaster for a lot of people. Square's like, oh no, we're just starting with NFT gaming. Like, whatever you feel about it personally, chat members, I get that it's a contentious topic, but surely someone at Square, like John Square himself, must know that it's a topic so contentious, maybe just stop talking about it. So there's that. But anyway, back to the point, because that's straying a little bit from what I was trying to say. You have a game this big with this many departments working in tandem to get this giant project out the door. And remember, the engine and the assets and all this stuff was already kind of established with Remake. And that was already many, many years of work. So yeah, it's like fucking... The whole thing is just staggering and hurts the brain. And of course it's why the industry is in such a state of flux right now, I think, or partially one of the reasons. 7-year dev cycles, approaching tens of thousands of people. Maybe I'm just making that number up, but thousands of people. Thousands. You know, obviously some of it is outsourced. It's not all just like in-house. So yeah, it's just... I got you now. You can't afford for a game like this to fail, which is why I'll say I'm happy to see that Square is trying something with Visions of Mana. Obviously, it's more mid-budget. You know, Live Alive Remake. These are the things I want to see more of. Stuff that's like more... You know, smaller teams, maybe greater focus. Bringing back some franchises that are maybe just not starting with the word final and ending with the word fantasy. Someone said, I want new games that are good. Well, remakes aside, Visions of Mana is a completely new and original Mana game for the first time in many years. But I worry about that game too, because I saw they released the trailer and the views for it on the YouTube channel were like chat, Gray Leno has more views in the first day than that trailer. I don't know, man. I don't like that. It'll pick up. I mean, yeah, the marketing's gonna increase. And of course, I'm gonna help because I want it to be good. I like Trials of Mana. When I say I'm gonna help, all I'm gonna do is play the game. But, you know, that's helping, right? A little bit. And it does look like, I mean, Hiroki Kikuta is back. Sorry, Kikuta. I have to learn how to pronounce Japanese names better, but you have... For a 3D Mana game, it looks kind of gorgeous. Gameplay looks solid. I mean... I'm definitely excited for it. And it's like probably 1/10 the budget of this. Maybe not 1/10. I wouldn't even venture a guess, to be honest, but... One-third? You know what? I'll tell you what. If someone said 1/3, another person said safe guess, for 1/10. I'm gonna say 1/6 the budget. You know what though? Yeah, 1/10 is probably closer to the truth. Final answer, 1/7. That's my final answer, chat. But I mean, I'm like, as you know, I'm a massive fan of Secret of Mana, Seiken Densetsu 3, which is Trials of Mana. I haven't played some of the other ones. Some of the other ones are kind of poop. And no, I haven't played Legend of Mana, which I heard very mixed things of. And one day, I was gonna play it one day, and I just didn't. I have a copy of it. Sin, you gave me that copy, right? No. Children of Mana was okay. It's been a spotty series.
No need to go back to do it.
The Switch version you gave me, right? But I really, I wonder if Square would ever be down to like make another sprite-based Mana game, something that's more in line with the original. And 2 and 3, Seiken Densetsu 2 and 3. However, since we're not getting that, Visions of Mana does look quite good, and I'm hoping it'll be as even better than Trials of Mana remake.
No turning back.
I am starting to feel like my party's a little weaker than it could be. Because I didn't do the Cosmo Canyon shit. It's still very, very doable, but I don't know, maybe I'm just mistaken.
You're gonna feel this one.
But another thing I'll say in relation to the, AAA shit is like at PAX, there wasn't a lot of AAA representation. I mean, I know GDC was happening the same time, which is, a problem. But the indie scene was better than ever, I felt. Like, I felt like there were some really interesting games. You have companies like New Blood with a really, really legit, like, really good booth. Really good showing. People waiting in line to meet people like Gianni. Shit was fucking great.
Gotta be careful. You're done. Going all out.
I'll take over.
Cloud's dead.
Kept you waiting? I won't take the lead.
But yeah, Sony apparently pulled out of PAX. And as a result of that, my Red Box records were right in front of the convention. I'm not kidding, by the way. Them pulling out is directly why my Red Box albums were at the front of the convention center. Yeah, it worked out all right for me. But Nintendo was there, and then last minute they had another booth. And I was like, oh cool, Nintendo's gonna be there. It was just Pokemon. And then they had another section of the floor, it was just Pokemon. Nintendo's only presence was Pokemon. And not only was it just Pokemon, it was a very high percentage of floor space. It's crazy. Someone said another Sony W. They didn't want to be around that crap. Interesting how that's your perspective, because I got a different perspective from it. I think that's probably a ride or die Sony fan that would see it that way, and it's possible, but I mean, I didn't realize that pulling out of a convention was a win. It could, maybe it is, I don't know. I also would prefer, I mean, me personally, I'm happy that they pulled out so that my albums could be up front, which was a complete fucking coincidence. That said, you know, I've been to PAX previous years where there were like massive showings, and I would rather like the whole industry be there, to be honest. But you know, on some level, Sony not being there and other like AAA devs and producers not being there was good for indie games. Stop saying pull out. Oh. Anyway, that's just my perspective. I don't really, you know, I don't. This is all opinion, and I would like to think I'm learning a little bit about the industry more and more each year, because I have, you know, every PAX I meet new people, I meet PR people, I meet people who worked for AAA devs. I have a lot of, you know, I do follow what happens in the industry to a degree. So I'm not going to say I'm like the most educated about it, but I try to keep up a little bit. But I will say this year, a lot of PR people that I met were just like, oh yeah, I heard horror stories about that company. Oh yeah, that company sucks. Oh, I know 10 people that got laid off of that company. You know, shit like that. So yeah, right now AAA is not in a great space. It's the usual gossip that I'm sure this has been happening for years, but now that I have, you know, I'm meeting more and more people. It's like one of those things that you just hear.
First time back since.
Yep. First time.
Same here. Didn't seem worth coming back till now. Didn't think there was anything to come back to.
Sorry.
It's all right. Lots happened since then. Cloud, stay close, would you? I honestly thought I was ready for this, but...
This is not the right music for this conversation. Yeah, no. No, not for that. Someone just wrote clown trauma music. John Bobo, the schlock trauma clown, is playing the soundtrack. Vinny, you pick up the sign faster on a chocobo. I know, but the reason I got off the chocobo is because I wanted to hear that conversation without clown music.
We're in monster territory now.
Rare Nibel will be there soon. Commencing status countdown to the wolves of this region. Strict hierarchy. The pack leader is said to be infused with azure flame. His fur a distinct hue. As the leader, will operate with black strength, allowing for attackers to sneak up and catch their quarry by surprise. They are highly intelligent, to say the least. In fact, there are countless stories of people poachers. You may never get a better chance to study the ways of this clever creature. So don't let that be.
You're mine.
But watch out.
I'm ending this.
Come on! Keep it up!
Let's switch it up.
Victory is almost guaranteed!
It's my time to shine.
Meanwhile, poor Kate's is trying to fight this one on his own. It's not worth summoning. Did that just not work? That's fine. We don't need that to work. Hell yeah.
Excellent work completing our combat objectives. Though I suspect it wasn't much of a challenge.
Didn't you get Odin summoned? No. So chat, when I enter Nibelheim proper, does that mean we're locked in? Or do I have a minute? So what you're saying is, if I go to Nibelheim, I can't pull out. Oh, here it is.
No.
I mean, this is a pretty significant moment.
Wait, what? I thought...
Cloud, look at this. It's brand new. They rebuilt the whole village.
Don't scare me like that. Thought Cloud might have lost it again. I mean, I thought he got us lost, because it looks different. So, who do you think rebuilt it?
Shinra.
Never mind all that. We've got a terminal to find.
Fast travel is unavailable.
Here to visit someone? This is where they keep the patients who have milder cases.
Shit. What time is it? Oh god. Hello, I used to live here. Do you remember me?
Those creepy outfits you see all the patients wearing? The company doles them out for free.
What are you two doing? You good?
You know, I came up around here. Way back in the...
Just relax. You're all right.
Holy shit, there's so many of them.
A lot of robes out here.
Yeah. And look. Locals.
Well, they all look like Quakers.
Only they aren't quite the same, are they?
Hello there. Can I help you?
Greetings, good sir. I am a proud employee of Shinra Resorts. And since I was nearby, I thought I might pop in and check something on the company database.
And your companions?
Oh, them? They're...
I used to live here until, you know.
I see. And are you aware of what Nibelheim is now?
Nope. No idea.
5 years ago, Shinra assumed direct control over this village. It now serves as a treatment center for Mako poisoning.
That's different than the original.
All property rights have been transferred. If that's why you're here, contact Special Facilities at Corporate. They'll be able to help you.
Very helpful. Thank you, sir. Ah, but the database. I'll not be a wee minute.
In the original, they pretend literally nothing is happening. They're like, we don't know who you are. What are you talking about? Nothing happened.
But please, don't stay too long.
Literally like just actors. Which is a little weird to keep that up for that long. I get why that might be something that would come across a little strange. But
here, you know.
I can't see why Shinra would give a single fuck about the people who are poisoned by Mako. Well, they got cards. Who would even come around here for them to act for? Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, as far as Shinra's concerned, the motivation is a little weird in the original. I get it. It's a little like, okay, if everybody died, who are they pretending for? Like, what happened that they need to pretend nothing happened? I kind of see where they're coming from. I mean, they could just blame Sephiroth, but I guess they also want Sephiroth to remain like a war hero. I don't know, my head hurts. It's a nice remote place to put your problem soldiers. Do I get direct control when for anytime soon?
Question. This always been here?
Direct control. Do I get...
It totally screams, climb me, doesn't it? So, let's give the poor thing what it wants and see the sights.
Hey, don't just...
It's like 30 minutes. You have hours of locked story stuff. Talk to everybody, and before you proceed, you have freedom.
Look at this place. You'd never know.
Yeah.
So, which one's your house?
That one.
Aw, looks cozy. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
No, don't worry about it. It's all new to you. That building right there is the inn. Where I stayed 5 years ago. You got the town hall, the general store, and that there, Tifa's house.
So let me guess. This is where you kept lookout.
Huh?
Come on, you never came up here hoping she'd wave?
Probably. Sounds like something I'd do.
She hates him.
If I was in your shoes, I would have been up here all the time.
I'm gonna head down.
Think I'm good where I am. I'll see you later. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone.
Are you angry?
Mm-hmm.
At me?
Not at you. At everything. Must be nice. To have a friend you've known since you were a kid. Someone you can say, remember the time when? To. Someone you can reminisce with. I don't have anyone like that. And it feels like I'm being taunted for it. Which stings. More than it should. That is why I want to be alone. Plus, I might take it out on you, and I don't want that.
I don't mind.
Well, I do, and it'd only make me feel worse. Thank you, though. Really. I'll be down in a bit. See you then.
Well, I respect that.
Don't know why, but those road people really love the veggies from my garden.
I feel so bad for these people. I did nothing to deserve this. I hope I can help them.
Yeah, I guess the robed people being here in giant numbers, it just makes a little bit more sense that this is like where they would congregate, I guess. I don't know, I kind of like the feeling I got from Zach. The original, where it's like this big creepy conspiracy.
They're everywhere you look. You don't really think that all these guys decided to get up and shuffle over here of their own accord, do you? Course not. This is Shinra's doing. First, they raise a whole village because it suits them. Then they build a fake one right on top of it. We can't let those corporate bastards keep getting away with this shit. We gotta do something, right?
Hell yeah, you're right. Screw them.
That's the spirit. Screw them. We'll make them pay for what they did to y'all's home. Listen, Cloud. I don't know what went down 5 years ago, but I'm here for you and Tifa. Whatever you need. If it's too much, just say the word. We'll leave.
See? That's a good friend. Nope.
It'll be okay.
You certainly don't look ill. Passing through, I take it? If you are feeling unwell, though...
What if we throw them all into, like, the Mako River?
This is where we care for the patients.
The planet will fix them.
No need to wear yourself out.
Why not visit some of your old haunts while you have the chance? You never know. You might remember something nice.
Yeah, sure. But yeah, I just, for anyone who did this recently and remembers, Shinra Soldier wants to play cards. No cards were played today. It's very upsetting.
Services we provide here are strictly for the benefit of our residents.
But yeah, I I just want to know. I got a number of mixed answers.
Life is so
Right now, I already can't fast travel and leave the village. Is there a chance that I get to do side quests again, or am I locked for a couple hours starting now? It unlocks very soon. Okay, very soon is good. Got it. Understood.
You used to live here a long time ago, right? We'd appreciate it if you didn't cause us any trouble. This isn't your home anymore. Remember that, all right?
All we do is bend over backwards for these people, and
Where is Tifa? Someone said go talk to Tifa.
here we get.
Yes, maybe.
Well now, who might you be? Ah, that's right. You're the ones Nick was talking about. New in town, aren't you?
No?
In that case, you ought to know better than to interrupt a busy chef, huh?
I can leave.
No, I don't mind. Could use someone to talk to anyway. Then again, I sense you're not much of a chatterbox. They say I'm always gossiping. No secret's safe with me unless I sing.
Leaving. All right, you made your point. Spill the tea. Ah, not why that phrase? It's so modern.
I'm afraid you'll have to track him down yourself. We're a bit busy.
You're okay. Deep breaths.
Vinny, all of these places have a second floor. Yeah.
You know, I came up around here way back in the day.
Well, the hotel has a second floor that I have to go to.
Another 6 months and I'm out of here. Hope I can
General store doesn't have a second floor. You entered the house twice and left. Yeah, because I was worried that was gonna be... Like, I wanted to talk to all the characters before I did this. Tifa's house. I can't find Tifa's house, chat!
There's nothing here.
I only just moved here from Midgar, actually.
I'm sorry, chat, brain is bad right now. I can't do this. I see, I get it, I see.
This is where we care for the patients. We provide checkups.
I missed those stairs. I didn't see them.
You might have noticed how some of our patients have number tattoos on their arms.
This is Tifa room.
You know, I never understood it. Why'd my dad go into the reactor? Why chase Sephiroth? Thought about it ever since waking up in Corel. It just seemed like such a bad idea. I mean, what did he think he was gonna do? Fight a famous war hero and win? Well, he didn't. But after moving to Midgar, after making a life for myself, I finally realized where my dad was coming from. He was angry. And he'd had enough. Everything he'd worked so hard for had been destroyed in an instant. All that he'd built for himself, for us, gone. Sephiroth had burned it to the ground. That's why he went, even though he had to have known how it'd end.
I see.
And like him, I took my pain, my grief, everything I was feeling. I took it all and turned it into anger. Anger that led me to Avalanche. The problem is, anger doesn't last. So when Avalanche started to become more violent, there wasn't enough left to hold back the fear and the doubt. It was taking a toll. Then you turned up.
I helped you get through it at all?
Yeah, you have. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have had the courage to come back here. A lot's happened, but now that we're here, I know this was the right decision. Because now I know they rebuilt everything, tried to sweep what they did under the rug and pretend it never even happened. But I won't let them. I can't. Sephiroth and his cruelty. Shinra and their lies. I'm sick of all of it. Hey, remember when we were kids? How you'd, you know, always be looking at me?
What?
Every time we made eye contact,
well, yeah,
you looked
that-
away.
yeah.
When I tried to talk to you, you'd ignore me.
Not surprised. I was a pain in the ass as a kid.
I was the opposite. I needed everyone to like me all the time. Part of me still does, I think. Kinda hate that about myself. Gotta get it together.
If you want, I can play the piano for you, Tifa. Tifa, we won the slot machine. It's paying out so much money. Holy shit, Tifa, we're rich. The gold saucer was such a good idea. Ruby Red Sunset. Emerald Sea. Those are some suspicious posters. That have some interesting shapes on them. Someone said something about lore at the singing lady's house.
Maybe it's to mark ones with different symptoms?
If you're here to visit someone, down yourself.
Why don't we take it?
A whole bunch of those robed people just showed up out of nowhere. We've been struggling to keep up ever since.
Now don't you go picking on them.
A lot of noises
Those
for
poor
her.
folks have got it hard enough already.
Mako poisoning?
Yep, I'm no expert, but seems to me that there's two types of it. Or maybe two types of patients. We give them sponge baths sometimes, and that's when I first saw. Lots of them have these number tattoos. That, and needle marks on their arms. At least I think they are. Although, we do get the odd one that doesn't seem to have either. Wait, that makes it 3 types then. Or 4?
What needle marks?
From their treatments, if I had to guess.
And the numbers? Got any idea what they mean?
Not a clue. Certainly gets the gears in your head turning though, doesn't it?
Oh.
As I said, most have these numbers tattooed on them. Of course, there are those that don't have any such oddity on them at all. Wait, did I say 2 types just now? Or 3? Or 4? Or...
The fuck?
I know. They can't survive without us.
I don't know why, but...
There. Just relax. Nothing to be afraid.
Weird. I guess I have to go up here to unlock the open world again. Vinny, hang on. Wait. It's getting spicy up here. Vinny, I apologize. I double-checked Max Dude's playthrough. You are actually locked into the story for the next several hours. No fast travel until you complete Mount Nibel. Okay. Well... The problem is I want to go to bed now. Why can't you? Well, I was hoping to do some side quest stuff over the weekend. Oh well. It'll be free before going up the mountain. Okay.
So, any friends here you want to see? Maybe a girlfriend?
Wait, who the fuck is this guy?
Speaking of which, I'll bet you're dying to hear about mine. Am I right? What? Not interested? I'm gonna tell you anyway. She's real pretty. No, beautiful. Kinda depends on the angle. She's just great to be around. She from Midgard? Yep, real city mouse.
Zach Fair.
Uh-oh.
Gongaga.
Gongaga?
Head over heels for Eric. We fought together as soldiers. You were here with me 5 years ago. You came with me on the mission. Where are you? What happened to you?
Dave, fix the static. I think he fixed it. That appears to be the first time Cloud has even acknowledged the existence of Gongaga Man. Talk to Kate Sith to unlock travel. Yeah, the reason I want to do this while I'm live is I kind of devoted, for some weird reason, I've devoted myself to only doing story stuff live as much as possible.
Not in a position to assist travelers. I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Devoted to the Christ
known it was
child.
too good to be true. I only have limited access from this console.
Let me guess. Limited doesn't cut it.
Nope. But all is not lost. Excuse me, good sir. Would you be so kind as to grant us entry into Shinra Manor?
Don't you have clearance for that?
Oh, if only. I'm but a wee bottom feeder. Barely have clearance to use the bathroom, me.
Be that as it may, I can't let you in there myself. You'll have to ask my boss instead.
Meaning the deputy commissioner? Or the commission himself? Let's meet and greet.
Deputy Commissioner Murasaki's up at the reactor, conducting an inspection for corporate. He's due back the day after tomorrow, but he hasn't been in touch to confirm. Could be he needs more time.
We can't afford to dilly-dally.
Then we'll just have to track him down.
Agreed. Thanks for all the help, pal.
No dilly-dally, no shilly-shally. Confirmed.
So, you're headed to the reactor, huh?
Headed to the reactor.
I didn't get the Yuffie and
No
Red
luck at
13
town
lines.
hall, I take it?
Gotta get a key card. A guy named Murasaki has it, but he's inspecting the reactor.
Well then, you'll need a ninja to accompany you. I'm coming with.
Me too.
Really? You sure?
Ask anyone around here. I'm the best there is.
All right.
You sure you're gonna be okay?
We're going on a hike and getting a key card. How tough can it be?
You'll still be gone for a while. Sure there's nothing you need to take care of?
I'm putting you in charge of provisions. But
Right.
make it snappy. My materia needs me.
There you go. All right, now that's a good cliffhanger. Perfect. A lot of misinformation in chat, but also a lot of correct information in chat. It was just too much to sort through. So, probably gonna, over the weekend,
So bad for these people.
do some, you know, world map stuff for a couple hours, and then pre-record that. That'll be on the Full Sauce channel. Next time I stream it, we will go up the mountain. So yeah, thank you for watching through the brain fog. I got plenty of that. Now debate stopping the stream for the next 10 minutes and then play RimWorld.
Take a short stroll before lunch.
That would be fun for everyone but me. Alright, yeah, I have some cloud, like brain cloud. But I appreciate you watching, chat. Just gonna spend the next couple days relaxing and stuff. But yeah, thank you everybody. I'm not gonna do a long speech tonight, but just know you have my deepest gratitude for continuing to be a part of these streams and for you know, going with me on the journey of Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, that's the words. Whoa. Anyway, I have a little bit of Mako poisoning tonight, so I'm gonna go to sleep now. Goodbye, everyone. I'll be live Sunday night with Sunday Stream, including, I think, Commercial Chaos. So yeah, stop by for that. Goodbye.
Give it to me, Frodo.
Give you the ring.